Hey Student Success, welcome to week 7 of the semester, which means we are almost done. This is an 8-week session, hopefully you already knew that. So that means we are just to our end of our time together. So a couple quick things before I jump into week 7 is I want to make sure that you are aware your workshop assignment is coming due. Your workshop assignment is at the end of week 8, which in our class is Friday, March 10th. So I know that's a little different. We end on a Friday. So please make sure that you are getting that workshop completed. So in My Start State, under pages, development and training, student success workshops, you can see there are still some availability toward the end of February, beginning of March until our class ends. So please make sure you register in Handshake, you attend the workshop, and then you will upload your certificate or the email to show proof that you attended. All right, so week 7, real quickly, some of you took advantage of week 1 back when it was open in week 6, so great job there. Week 2 is going to reopen toward the end of week 7, so Friday, March 3rd, and then the 4th and 5th, you will have access to week 2 again for anyone who missed work during that second week of the semester. So that's 3rd, 4th, 5th. Also, week 8 is going to reopen early on March 3rd, and that'll be open until March 10th. Again, our class ends on a Friday. So please make sure that you pay attention to that, but you'll have a chance to get in there early on March 3rd. So at one point, you will see a couple different weeks open at the same time. You'll see week 2, week 7, and week 8. Please do not start week 8 until you've done week 7, so that you're not jumping ahead and then forgetting to go back to week 7. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. This is over chapters 3 and 9, so if you have not already kind of taken a look at the lecture video, please make sure you do that. And then I'm going to hop into week 7 itself. There are 2 assignments this week, Chapter 3 assignment and the Cultural Intelligence Survey assessment. So as we've done before, when there's no discussion forum, your attendance is based on completing both assignments by Sunday. And then if you only complete one, that's 50% attendance. If you complete both, you get 100%. So make sure you complete them both by Sunday. All right? Again, please make sure you spend some time in 3 and 9, whether in the video, the links to the textbook. Just make sure you're comfortable with the content. So let's go ahead and jump in the assignments. I really like this Chapter 3 assignment. It's a creative thinking assignment. So you're going to click in, and it's going to ask you these 3 things. First, you're going to think about these 3 items: peanut butter, paper clips, and pen caps. And you're going to create a list of 3 alternate uses. So 3 different ways you can use peanut butter, 3 different ways you can use paper clips, and 3 different ways you can use pen caps, besides what they're obviously intended for. So 9 kind of new ways. And then set your list aside. Then you're going to gather, it says 3 or 4 friends. So let's say, you can call people. You don't have to be right in person. You can call people. You can Zoom people. It can be your parents if you are a parent and you have a child 4 or 5 or older. You can certainly do this with them. So you can get creative. You can reach out to other classmates in our class, whatever is going to help you. All right. So then, once you have your group, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to generate ideas for alternate uses for those 3 items. Try not to use your own ideas that you just had, so you're not duplicating information. And then you're going to compare the results of your group with your own ideas. So did you generate more ideas, or did the group? Did the quality of those ideas improve? Did they seem to get better? Were the group ideas more innovative? Which was more fun, creating your list or kind of leading the group ideas? And so what I'm going to ask that you do is, whether you do this in a Word doc and upload it, or you can go and write submission, is make sure you tell me your uses for peanut butter, your uses for pen caps, and your uses for paper clips. Show me your list, and then show me your list for your group. That way, when you are answering these questions, I have a basis. I feel like, oh, okay, so this is what you created, and this is why you think you were more creative than the group, or vice versa. So again, just make sure that you tell me what you came up with, the list of items you came up with, so that way when you answer these questions, I have something to reference. So make sure that you create your own list, gather a group, create a list, and then part 3 is where you kind of compare the results using those 3 questions. If it's a write submission, just submit it, or you can upload it in a Word doc. The second thing you're doing is the Cultural Intelligence Survey assessments. This is one of those where it's going to click, and it's going to be
Cultural intelligence plays a...
it's going to walk you through. You're going to answer a series of questions. Make sure when you're done, you go to the My Grades area and see that it has transferred over. so that it's not just sitting there in progress. I can actually see the score. All right, so as a recap, week 7, complete your chapter 3 assignment. That allows you to, individually and then with a group, come up with alternate uses for those kind of common items. And then cultural intelligence survey, both of those will count as your week 7 attendance, complete by Sunday.